I hope you've had interesting class till now. We have this issue, the relative clause. Relative clause. Yeah, so we will have the two kinds of relative clauses, the defining and then the non-defining relative clauses. Yeah, okay. Anyways, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, so let's proceed. Yeah, let's proceed now. Yeah. Let's first summarize it well, okay? Within the previous class, we have just discussed about the relative clauses so many times. So we will have the defining and non-defining relative clauses, okay? When we proceed, the defining relative clause, within the defining relative clause, the clause is essential. It really defines the subject or the object. Anyways, it belongs to both of them, whether the object or the subject of the sentence. Okay, when we see this sentence, the boy who came yesterday is her brother. Is her brother. Can you see the colored clause, which is our clause? Okay, so let's identify whether it is defining or non-defining. The boy is her brother. Okay, so which boy? Let's ask a question here. Which boy? The boy who came yesterday. So it is just essential for the sentence. So the boy who came yesterday is her brother who came yesterday. Not omitted. The sentence cannot be meaningful without this clause. Let's proceed to the non-defining relative clause. Okay, it gives the extra information to the clause, as you know. Okay, is obvious. Durartu Tulu, who was born in Ethiopia, is a famous runner. Okay, the clause is who was born in Ethiopia. That's right. Without this clause, Durartu Tulu is a famous runner. Of course, it gives a meaning a law without the clause. So we can just omit the clause since it is non-defining relative clause. We're just having the revision class, okay? Yeah, we have to just revise it in a bit detailed manner. So pronouns. Within relative clause, we use pronouns, okay? Pronouns. They are the relative pronouns, but let's just revise all kinds of pronouns. So personal pronouns we do have. If you remember, personal pronouns include subject, object, possessive, and then possessive adjective, possessive pronouns. These are all about the personal pronouns. So personal pronouns used as the subject are I, we, you, yes, you can read. And then personal pronouns used as the object, me, us, you, him, her, them, and it. Okay. The possessive adjectives. Possessive adjective of I is my, we, our, you, your, he, his, she, her, and it, it's, they, theirs. The possessive pronouns. Possessive pronouns. Yes, please. Any question?
Yeah, it's definitely stiction.
For our vehicles to be effective, they need to be our size. It's time to build something new.
Yeah, we will know it anyways. Anyways, to stop it.
Hello.
Don't read letters, have to.
Speak loudly. Okay, we've seen the personal relative pronouns, the personal pronouns, and then let's go to the reflexive pronouns. Here you are, myself, himself, herself, and themselves. Since it is a revision, we have to be fast anyways. So let's proceed. The third one is reciprocal pronouns, each other and one another. I'm not going to give you examples anyways. Interrogative pronouns, who, whose, whom, which, what, where, and when. This can be the relative pronouns according to our usage, okay? Within the sentence, we can just identify them. Yeah, when we proceed, the indefinite pronouns. Indefinite pronouns, we don't know the person, but they just belong to everybody. Somebody, anybody, everybody, nobody, okay? Someone, since it is defined, indefinite, they belong to everybody. So let's go. Demonstrative pronouns. They just demonstrate. When we just point out things, we just use the demonstrative pronouns. So this, those, if just they are near to us, we can just say that. Relative pronouns, which are used in relative clauses, in relative clauses. Let's start from who. Who. We use it who as the subject and the object. Who can belong to the object and to the subject. So let's just have a discussion here. The girl who won the race is happy. You see, the girl who won the race. We do have only one girl, so it belongs to the subject. The subject of this sentence is the girl by herself. And then when who belongs to the object, it's obvious that we use whom to express the object, okay? If you remember in grade 9. So we can use who to express the object. The man who I saw told me to come back today. You see, the subject of the sentence is I, and then the object is the man, the man. So the man who saw, who I saw told me to come back today. I, the subject, and then the object is the man. It belongs to the man, not the subject of the sentence, since it is I. Okay, so we can use it to demonstrate the object who. When we proceed, which we can also use it to express both the subject and the object of the sentence. As a subject, the road which leads to the university is full of hotels. We do have only one subject here in this sentence. It is the road. So, which express the road, okay? So it's about the subject. When which express the object, the car which I had, which I hired, okay? The car which I had broke down. So two individuals here, okay? The subject is I, and then the object is the car which I hired. So it express which belongs to the car. So it is the object of the sentence. Okay. If it is clear, let's just proceed. Since we do have exercise, okay? We do have around 8 exercise to do next to this. Whose? Most of the time, yeah, this is used to just express possession, and then here some examples are. We can also use it to express the subject and the object. Whose book are this? You see, only one a subject we do have. The books, nothing else we have here. So in the next sentence, when we use it to express the object, whose car did you borrow? You see, two items here, the car and then the person. Okay, you, here we have two items we do have here. So it belongs to the car. This is the object, and then the person is the subject of the sentence. So we can also use whose to express both the subject and the object of the sentence. Thank you. That, yeah, we use it to replace who if it is defining relative clause. Okay, we only use that in defining relative clause. So we use it as the subject. Everyone that knew him liked him. Okay, this belongs to the subject of the sentence, that is him. Okay, so we use it to express the subject. When we use it to express the object, the man that I was traveling with spoke French, including me. We do have two subjects here. I is the subject of the sentence, and then the person who is traveling with me is the object. So it belongs to the person, not the subject I. So that can also be used as the object pronoun, object pronoun. We can use it. Okay. Whom. These all are relative pronouns. That's why I just gave we are just discussing in a detailed manner. Uh, home, home. We cannot we use it as a subject. Home can never be used as the subject of the sentence. Okay, we only use it to indicate the object, only the object. Sometimes, as you can see, we use who to express the subject, the subject and the object too. That is also used as the object of the sentence. So the girl, let's have a look at this example. The girl who is really the girl is the girl he employed. Yeah, the girl whom he employed is really hardworking. You see, the girl whom he employed is really hardworking. The girl who he employed is hardworking. The girl that he employed is hardworking. We can just use these three relative pronouns alternatively if it is about the object. But if it is about the object of the sentence, we can omit all these relative pronouns. It is meaningful. The sentence is meaningful without whom, who, and that. So the girl he employed is really hardworking, really hardworking. So if we omit these three relative pronouns, the sentence just remains meaningful. Okay, is if you have any question, you can forward it. But let's just go to the activities now. To the activities now. Here we have. It's just taken from the book. I think you've just done it earlier, but I need just to give you some corrections because in your worksheet you just committed, some of you committed some errors. So yeah, let's try to avoid such errors through doing this exercise now. I gave my friend Tumo a book for her birthday. you're going to use relative pronouns to join these two sentences anyways. Okay, I think the textbook is not accessible for you now. So let me just provide these questions through this class. So I gave my friend Trungo a book for her birthday. She likes reading thrillers. Your previous teacher, I think, gave you this exercise. So let's just have corrections now. The boys went to watch to the match with their uncle. Their parents were out at work, and it is just the simple past of are. Their parents were out at work. So let's try to join them using relative pronouns. This is anyways easy anyways. So you're going to try them now. If the questions are, I may just give you. Some minutes, okay. Yeah. Okay. So from the first station, yeah. Question number one. I give my friend Trumbo a book for her birthday. She likes reading thrillers. And then I may just nominate you. So yeah, would you please try this question, Michael? Make it try this question, please. Yeah, it's because of the connection problem. Anyways, we were off. So would you please try? Anybody else? Try question number one, Robson.
The girl that I gave my book to loves to read thrillers. Likes to read thrillers.
Thank you. Okay, nice. We can use the first clause as it is, okay? I give my friend Trungo. And then since it is about Trungo, the subject, the relative pronoun we're going to use is who, okay? Who. So I give my friend Trungo who, okay? We're going to use here who after the noun. I give my friend Trungo who likes reading thrillers. You see? I gave my friend Trungo who likes reading thrillers. Then a book for her birthday. Yeah, so it is about my friend Trungo. It is the subject of the sentence, so we use who. Thank you. Thank you. Anyways, question number 2. Let me just ask. Thank you. Anyways, Robson, and then Naomi. Naomi, question number 2. The boys went to the match with their uncle. Their parents were out at work. Where? Spelling problem. W-E-R-E. The simple past of R. So try this, Naomi.
The boys whose parents were at work went to the
Since
match
it
with
is
their uncle.
given before, I think you can answer them easily.
The boys whose parents were
Yeah,
out of
the boy,
whose parents
Yeah.
were out at work
thank you.
went to the match with their uncle.
Wait, thank you very much. Absolutely right. The boys, it is about, yeah, possessive pronoun. We're going to use here. The boys whose parents were out at work went to the match with their uncle. Nice. 3 is a famous Pharisee. Mickey has come here. So with Mickey, question number 3, race at the age of 13. Mickey, go ahead. Okay, we're facing problem from the network. Can we do it? Can we do it this together? Haile Gebrselassie. It's this subject pronoun. Haile Gebrselassie, who competed in his first race at the age of 13, is a famous long distance. In his first race at the age of 13 is a famous long distance runner. Number 4. Derartu Tulu has won many gold, silver, and bronze medals. Her daughter is called Theo. So some going to try this. It's number 4. Derartu Tulu was won many gold, silver, and bronze medals. Her daughter is called Theo.
Derartu Tulu, whose daughter is called Sihon, has won many gold, silver, and bronze medals.
Okay, which pronoun did you use? Derartu Tulu.
Whose?
She has a daughter, so we're going to use possessive pronoun, okay? Because Derartu Tulu, whose daughter is called Sion. This is the right answer. Derartu Tulu, whose daughter is called Sion, has won many gold, silver, and bronze medals. Haven't you done these questions? Okay, Mr. has just sent them. I think I've seen it in a previous note. So Derartu Tulu, whose daughter is called Sion, has won many gold, silver, and bronze medals. Let's proceed. This is question number 5. Tumo was a popular Ethiopian athlete. He died in a car accident. So question number 5, Tumo was a popular Ethiopian athlete. He died in a car accident. Yeah, we're going to just try this. Nicolia, can you hear me? Try this question. Question number 5. Nicolia. Tumo.
Tumo,
Relative pronoun now. Yeah.
who died in a car accident,
Yeah. Was
a popular Ethiopian athlete.
A popular Ethiopian athlete. Absolutely. You just got it. So thank you very much. Tumo. You just answered it appropriately. Tumo, who died in a car accident, was a popular Ethiopian athlete. Thank you. Question number 6. Catherine, is it since it is not Ethiopian name? Catherine Derba began running at school. She later joined the prison service. Question number 6 belongs to. Okay. I've just asked most of the students. So let's do it together. Catherine Dirba began running at school. She later joined the prison service.